Burnsville, Minnesota, number 23, Emma B. The Warriors are coached by Scott Fowler. He's assisted by Henry Worth and Hannah McLaurin. And now, the starters for your Montana State Beavers! First off, the 5'10" junior from Waukesha, Wisconsin, number 12, Callie Delsman. At forward, the 6'2" junior from Parker, Colorado, number 22, Haley Hildenbrand. And at forward, the 5'11" sophomore from Gillette, Wyoming, number 30, Molly Wilson. The Beavers are coached by Mark Rocky. He's assisted by Taylor Henningsgaard, Maverick Harris, and Ryan Clark. Number 4, Mariah Payne, her first team's first.
Why not looks very good so far early. They, they are down. There's a 3 for Winona. I believe it is KMSU number 25. Sorry.
Yeah, the purple letters on the black jerseys makes it hard to see.
They do not see out. That was Loudmere there with the 3. Wilson's gone now. Minot trails 8-4 early in this game. 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. There's Hildebrand 2. Count it.
Very deep 2 there. She was almost inches from.
Answer. She picked up her dribble, so she's going to have to make a pass here.
Not staying with that man defense here, fighting through screens.
Loudmere standing at the top of the 3-point arc, doing drive here a little bit on Dillsman here. Callie playing very good defense. Pick her in, looking, 4 seconds, kicks it to Fee for 2. Count it.
Really good defense there by the Beavers, just a better shot by Winona.
It's been a very even, contested defensively. The defense is all over.
Yeah, Minot's definitely contesting every shot, and sometimes the contested shots go in. That's just how basketball works.
Agreed. Phil, do you ever play much basketball in your time?
I did. I was definitely one of the littler guys on the court, so never a big man, but I did play basketball.
And on that, there's a drive there, and it was knocked out of bounds by Keek. As it was Wilson, I believe, driving there, or Theodore. Is Miles going to look to inbound at 14 on the shot clock. Here comes Theodore to Hildebrand. There's another deep 2 from Hildebrand. As Winona looks to get their offense set up, but this defense from Minot State looks very good. Inside pass. Oh, foul. It'll be Winona's ball on the baseline there. The foul's going to go on number 30, Wilson. Her first of the game.
I don't know if you noticed there, but Mariah Payne did a really good job fighting through multiple screens. It looks like the Warriors are really trying to screen her a lot so that she's not playing her defense, but she was fighting through screens throughout that whole possession, as she still does now.
Yes, the man defense is going to make you fight through those screens. As Winona drills a 3-pointer, let's pick her in there. She now has 6 points on the night.
That's another contested 3 that the Warriors are just knocking down.
Give credit where credit's due, right? Winona's making those shots that are tough to make. Is Theodore on the top now, looks for 2. And it's off the inside of the rim and out, and rebound by Winona. And up the floor come the Warriors. Fast-paced push, up for 2. Count it. Keek with the basket there. What's my guy to do to stop that fast-paced push that they're receiving from Winona?
You definitely got to take possession of the ball longer. No early shots in the clock. From that last possession, they took an early shot in the shot clock. There's no need for that. It's okay to get a couple more passes and really force them to play defense longer.
That was good. There was some good defense. Probably for the out of bounds pass by Winona. It's gonna be Miles' ball, but good defense by Loudmere right here. As we saw Callie Delsman go for a 2-point there. As we have a time on the floor.
This is a Papa John's timeout.
Papa John's timeout. Gotta love me that Papa John's pizza.
Yeah, thank you to all our sponsors,
yes.
Especially Papa John's.
Yeah, Papa John's a big sponsor of what we do here at KMSU, and we're very thankful for everything they do for us.
Thank you as well to B-Dubs for the wonderful wings today and for sponsoring much of tonight's game,
yes.
Especially the pregame, halftime, and postgame show.
Yes, agreed. So if you're Coach Mark Groppe here, what are you talking to your team right now? You're down 15-8. There's 4:30 left in the first quarter. What are you doing talking to them?
I'm definitely complimenting the defense. They've really played some good defense. They've forced some really good contested shots.
All right, and we're going to toss the interview down to Michael, and Michael, stand by.
Hey guys, Michael here again, and I'm here with fellow broadcasting student Eleni Garbrandt. So Eleni, how's the game going?
It's going good so far. We're kind of down, but I think we can make it back up ahead.
Yeah. How long have you been cheerleading? I know you're a cheerleader. I mean, obviously.
I've been cheering in total about 8 years, so a long time, and then 3 years on the cheerleading team here at Minot State.
Exciting. Last year, right?
Yes. Senior year. I am almost done. So hopefully I can get everything together for my last year. Yeah.
I want to thank you for just coming out and interviewing and giving us a good spirit this game. But otherwise, I think the game's about to start, so I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Having me.
All right, that was Eleni Garbrandt. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thank you, Michael. Great interview there with another broadcasting student.
Yeah, we got a lot of broadcasting students all over Minot State Athletics.
Yes, it's good to see. I think broadcasting is very good to be a part of. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun major.
There was a 3 off the rim there from Minot. She just checked in the game. That's Rosario. I missed that basket, but Rosario just checked in. Her sister, broadcasting student.
As well, yes. And that was a good rebound there by Hildenbrand. Great box out and just used her strength to get the rebound and put it back up for 2.
That was off the rim. Hildenbrand down there battling. There's a foul called, and it looks to be on Winona. As the ball will be going to Minot. Number 43, MFA, with her first foul of the game. And we have a sub coming in for Winona, number 10, I believe.
Yeah, those numbers are hard to see.
Those numbers are a little dark. That's Alex Dornfield. She is of Wisconsin. How about that? A little bit of Wisconsin out here in North Dakota tonight. As Minot gets it to Wilson. Sorry, Wilson gets it from Theodore. Just couldn't bury it.
That was a very good cut, though. Again, find the double team and then look for the open shooter.
There's an open shooter there, but good pressure by, again, Hildenbrand, Colorado native. Playing good defense tonight. As Winona looks to extend their 5-point lead. Moving the ball around. Inside, knocked away by Wilson. Loose ball. Whistle goes. It'll be Minot State's ball. Good little defensive stand right there.
Yeah, again, fighting through those screens. The key to defense, especially in man kind of defense, is you got to be able to fight through screens. You just got to hustle because they're going to be running around and you're going to expect to get screened a lot.
Yeah. As Theodore's going to carry it up the field, or court, sorry, for Minot. Minot probably wants to score this possession, cut it to a 1-possession game. So that'd be big here as the pass is to Wilson. She just couldn't handle it there. It was a very aggressive pass.
Yeah. Good look, though, again.
Good look.
Again, another good cut by the Beavers. You just got to capitalize once you get that good look.
How about that vision from Lucy Chapman? She is a freshman from New South Wales.
It's pretty good vision. From top of the key all the way inside. Again, you find the cutters and you get those open shooters. You just got to bury the shots.
Agreed. Winona here is looking to extend their lead. Ball movement very good. They are quick with it. Minot staying in that man defense, though.
You can tell Hildenbrand does not respect the shooting ability there. She stayed inside the key rather than coming up to the 3.
And checking into the game for Minot is number 44. She goes by the name of Hannah Counts. She is a center. She is a sophomore from Crystal, Minnesota.
Yeah, and she leads the Beavers in blocks this season.
I believe it. She is a very tall, very athletic-looking woman. As Winona looks to score here. Moving the ball around, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Hildenbrand's going to contest this shot. And it is not going to get over Haley, and it'll be a turnover.
A shot clock violation.
Yep, that's a
very
shot clock
good defense. Again, you contest shots. So eventually they're going to stop making all of them.
Defense will lead to a win as we're going to get a sub in for Winona here. Number 15, Avery Sago checking in. Ava Sago, sorry. So, Minot State here. It's been 15-10 for a few minutes now.
Yeah.
It's something to get out of hand. You don't want to fall too far behind. Looking to make a basket, obviously, here again, as the ball's moved up to the front court by Minot. Hildenbrand down low. The pass has been unreal for Minot as Sleeter throws up a 3 and makes it.
See? I'm telling you, you force the double teams, you're going to find an open shooter.
That was a beat-up 3, by the way.
Buffalo Wild Wings bringing the 3s today.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Winona looks to answer now. Just a 2-point game here early.
Very good defense there by Chapman to prevent that cutter. She was open for a second.
Yeah, there's an up for 2. It's rebounded by Winona. Battle loose ball. Theodore takes it. This defense Minot's played tonight is, man, it is good. Hildenbrand for 3. It was just, a little step back from her little 2-point shot she likes. I thought she was going to make it.
Yeah, it was a good look. It's a good time to find a trailer.
Keek drives and makes it over Theodore there. Theodore is very good defense, though.
Yeah, that was a good pick, though, to set up just enough separation to get the open look.
I agree. We got some subs coming in as Payne's back up for the Beavers. She'll be coming in next break. Counts inside for 2. Oh, teardrop, almost a teardrop, couldn't fall from the top of the key. As Winona looks to answer. Oh, blocking foul there
Oh, Groppy does not like that call. You
Groppy,
can tell.
not
I don't
happy.
know if he's frustrated with the defense or just the call, but he's definitely frustrated down there on the court.
He is very aggravated, maybe is the word to use right now. He doesn't look happy as we got subs coming in. As Hildenbrand and Thier come out, Payne comes in along with Molly Wilson. So Minot here, hopefully holding them here, trying to get the ball back, put 2 more points on the board, maybe a 3 on the board, get back in this game a little bit here. No, they're not out of it by any means. There's a 3 from Winona. Count it.
Yeah. That's again another. The thing I've noticed so far, Troy, is the Beavers are trading 2s for 3s. They're making 2s on their ends, but Winona's making 3s on their ends. And you know, as simple as it sounds, 2's more than 3. So if you continue to trade 2s for 3s, the game's going to get out of reach.
That was Caitlin Riley on the 3, a freshman. There's a foul there. Winona, the ball will be Minot State. There's 22 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Payne makes it. Payne, very good player for the Beavers, as it looks like.
She is the leading scorer for a reason.
She is a leading scorer for a reason.
Oh, those long rebounds are killers if you're the Beavers.
They are. There's a nice little drive there by the Winona State
There was
Warriors.
3 Beavers in the area, and the long rebound got past all 3 of them.
Wally Wilson limping off the floor a little bit there. Is into the game will come Renee Strand. She's a forward senior in for Minot. First time we're seeing her tonight. Hopefully Wilson is okay.
The Beavers look like they're playing with a little more height than the Warriors, and maybe that's why the Warriors are getting more shots behind the arc, because they're not playing with as much size. But again, if you're playing a team that has less size than you, you gotta physically dominate them in the paint.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. You know,
Minot,
take what they give you. If they're gonna give you the size, go ahead and take that advantage.
as Payne's looking here for a pass, he's gonna kick it out to the 3-point land. Just off the rim, is up the rebound, battling. Winona's gonna come down with it.
And again, for the Beavers being much taller on the court at the moment, they are not getting the rebounds.
Rebounding is very important basketball.
Oh yeah, it's especially offensive rebounds. If you can get an offensive rebound and then a second shot opportunity, it's really key to winning basketball games.
There's a shot from Riley there, just off, and she's gonna get her own miss and still miss, and then it's made by Winona State to make it 24-15.
The rebounding is clearly being held by the Warriors, despite playing what looks like a smaller lineup out there on the court.
That was Katie Soa with her basket there. As Payne's dribbling with it, looking for somewhere to work. Oh, wide open 3. Just off the rim. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, as we now take a little moment here, step back, take a look at what we saw. What are your thoughts?
Again, Troy, the Beavers are trading 2s for 3s, and as good as it is to score, you got to realize if you're giving up a bunch of 3s, you're going to have to eventually commit to shooting some 3s as well, or it's just going to get out of hand. But overall, their defense has impressed me. They've made the Warriors take some very contested shots, and you're going to give up contested shots. If they go in, they go in. But if you're contesting shots, you're doing your job.
The defense, though, for Minot's looked very good. I mean, Winona's just making, I almost want to say lucky shots. Quarters, yes, this is quarter basketball. As men's basketball, however, for fans who don't know it, is
it's halves.
Two 20-minute halves, yes. As women is 4 10-minute quarters.
Yeah, it's an interesting deal. I've always wondered why that is, but
you know, there's some things we never know. And Michael stand down by us.
MSU broadcasting student Cole,
Yep, so it's called the Minot Sports Podcast. It's brand new. I'm a big sports fan, so I used to go to a lot of the events at Minot High last year, and I just thought, why not do something to, make a future career out of it? And so Minot Sports Podcast, you can find it on Instagram, Twitter, that form of social media.
You did so much with this, and it's just how did this start off?
It was just kind of an idea of mine, so, it's always cool to see the highlights, and I kind of want to inform the people what's going on, so I'm currently doing that on the Twitter and Instagram.
All right, let's watch this game still. That was Cole from MSU Broadcasting Department, and let's get back to the game.
We are back here, second quarter's underway. 15 seconds in as the ball is shot there from 3-point land. It's tipped out of bounds by Winona, and Minot State will take over. Minot State has got to continually be tough defensively.
Yeah, they're definitely they're fighting through screens. They're playing really good man defense. Now it's time to take advantage of the defense that they're playing and score some points to get back in this game.
Yes, I feel like they did their homework very well because they know if a player or a girl cannot shoot, they're going to back off a little bit, take the passing lanes away.
They've definitely read the scouting report and understand what defensive matchups they can exploit.
There's Cedar for 3. Just off the rim there is Sola will rebound it for Winona. Here's Winona's going to get a possession offensively. Foul down low. Jump ball.
It's a really good defense there by Theodore. Again, if you're going to be able to get your hands on the ball without fouling them, it's a great situation to be in.
Yeah, agreed. Is Monmouth's going to take over here 24-15 in favor of Winona. 9:04 left. We're only 56 seconds into the second quarter. Just to note is Monmouth's going to push it up to the front court now. Got big possession from mine on my mind. You don't want to fall down by double digits here as Theodore puts up a 2. Rebound by Hildenbrand. She's going to go up.
A good hustle rebound there.
Battle jump loose ball. They're going to call it jump ball. So this time we'll go to Winona.
It's good hustle there, though. If you're the team that needs to get the rebounding battle switched to your favor, you really got to be hustling for those boards.
The boards have been fairly even. They're battling hard for it. They're going after it. This game has been fairly even. Just maybe some lucky shots from Winona.
Yeah, the Beavers are definitely showing that they aren't afraid of the Warriors.
Yep. The Road Warriors, as we called them earlier.
The Road Warriors, what a name.
Looking to make a basket here. Is this pass inside, but look at that defense again from Minot. Just unreal, relentless man-to-man defense as we ought to travel here. Minot's going to take over.
That was awesome. The Beavers realized that she was going to try to take that shot no matter what, so they got a good double team in to prevent her from being able to take that shot, which forced her to travel.
Yeah. Minot State here trying to close the gap a little bit. As Minot State moves the ball around. Payne with it. Payne seems to run the offense.
Yeah, it's definitely run through her. It's understandable why she is the leading scorer for these Beavers.
Hildebrand for 2. Count it.
She is really good from that area of the court. Just inside the 3, she's 3 for 3, 6 points just from that area of the court.
Make it 4 for 4.
Ooh,
4 for 4 from inside three-point land with 8 points now. There's a 3 off the mark. Rebound by Minot State's Renee Strand is up the floor will come Payne. Good ball move from Minot. Hildenbrand open again. She's going to send it across the Strand. Going to go for 2. Double. Hit both sides of the rim. Almost want to call it double doink.
Double doink. Not quite the same double doink we talk about in football, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. We got subs coming in for Winona. As Winona's going to get the ball here. 7:33 left here in the second quarter. The defense from Minot, let's see if it continues to play as good as it is as they're back in that man-to-man defense. Hildenbrand's probably been solid defensively all game.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer for the Beavers at the moment, and she's been very solid inside the paint.
Yeah. There's a contested 3 is made. Payne was on the coverage.
Again, they're just knocking down contested shots. You can't fault the Beaver defense. They're playing really well. They're fighting through screens, but the Warriors are just hitting them shots.
That was pick range right there, taking a 3, I believe. She now has 9 points along with a 1 foul. So we got a foul there. On Winona, number 25. Sydney Loudmere. Sorry, my bad. It's Callie Deselman's going to inbound it here. As Minot's going to move it around here, and there's an offensive foul on Strand. As Groppy's up, Groppy's standing there talking to his team, trying to calm down.
I didn't necessarily see the moving screen or the charge, but
I mean, she caught the ball
yeah, she did kind of put her hip out.
Yeah, throw her hip. That's the way we put it. Throw her hip out. Yeah. I'm not much of a basketball knowledge person, but I understand that you cannot do that. Hildenbrand, relentless D still though.
Yeah, she's not letting anyone get in her paint.
No, she has done a great job.
That Colorado tough.
That shot was a little uncontested, but the defense was really good that whole series right there.
It's a great possession by the Warriors though to force the double team, which again leaves that open shooter. If you can force double teams and find the open shooter, you're going to be successful.
Hildenbrand just off there on the 3. That was Keek with the make there for Winona. There's a 3 from Winona off the rim. is going to be Winona's ball, I believe.
Defensive foul there.
Defensive foul, yeah. Timeout here. We were taking an immediate timeout. And I believe we're going to have an interview on the floor. And Michael's down there. We're going to wait for Michael to be ready. And Michael is ready. And we're going to throw it to Michael.
Hey guys, I'm back here. Hey guys, I'm back here with Mr. MSU broadcasting professor Neil Roberts. So, how do you think the game's going?
Well, it's a great game. You know, it's fun to watch the women get out and play. Of course, Callie Dalsman's one of our majors over there. It's fun to watch Callie play. They're giving a great effort. But yeah, stiff competition tonight. Hopefully they can close the gap.
Yeah, for real. It's like it's been such a crazy game, but like it's such a fun game too. I can't wait for their season. And do you have anything from the MSU broadcasting department you want to know?
Well, it's fun. We're telecasting the games tonight. So along UFU and another 15, 16 students. Our technician, Lee Johnson's been working on this for several weeks now, and he and a number of students came over early today, just after the noon hour, and got the setup. So we're set up doing 4 cameras, a 5th camera on the scoreboard, and we have a Hartnett Hall team doing a pregame, halftime, and postgame shows for both games tonight. So it's a lot of fun to see our students tackle something like this.
Yeah, I remember being a freshman. I don't think I'd ever be able to do this, but here I am. Well, I want to thank you for your time, Neil, and I will throw it back to you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Michael. That was a good interview. Neil Roberts. What a man Neil Roberts
Yeah,
is.
really good broadcasting professor for sure.
As Mana State's got the ball here, it'll be Payne bringing up the floor. Mana State down 29-17. Here with 6 minutes left in what will be the first half, second quarter. The bench here for Winona got excited about that defensive player right there.
Yeah, Winona's really played some really good defense in this second quarter. You know, they've only given up 2 points since the start of the second quarter in just over 4 minutes.
Yep. Is now Milo's going to get the ball there. It was tipped by Winona, the ref said. 3 refs. Phil, the refs in the NCAA wear striped jerseys like all other refs do, but in the NBA they wear like those solid colored jerseys. A little different.
Yeah, it's hey. So everyone's got their flair.
Yep. What a pass by Hildenbrand. We're going to have a foul here on feed.
She forced the double team and then found the open shooter.
Hildenbrand's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah.
Feed takes a foul there.
As a team, the Beavers are shooting 75% from the line. Very successful in that aspect. One of their best parts of their game.
Yeah. I mean, defensively, that was like, I think they did the right thing saying the help is the first one is good. Nothing but net.
Bottom of the net.
That was a Papa John's free throw right there.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the second one with the Papa John's free throws. And you count it. There's Callie getting 2 points there. Sorry, her first 2 points of the game. Making it a 10-point game is when no one's going to bring up the floor. Solid defense. That's all I got to say. Solid defense.
Yeah. They're fighting through screens. Playing man defense for a full game is not easy. It's tiring. It's brutal on the body and the legs, but they're really fully committed to it.
So there's a little floater there, rebound by Strand. Minot State's going to bring up Payne. Payne seems to be the one who always has the ball for Minot, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
When you're higher
she
scores.
started off pretty slow today, only a couple points on the board for her.
Good play by her there to swat it out of the reach there of Pickering and get it to Fedor here. Keep the possession alive. She drives. Rebound by Strand, up for 2. Rebounded again by her. Goes up for 2. Count it, Strand for 2. 21-29, favor Winona. Relentless offense. Relentless offensive rebounding.
In any kind of atmosphere like this where you're down, you gotta be relentless in everything you do. Relentless defense, relentless rebounding, relentless driving to the basket. You gotta find a way to get back in this game, and being relentless in all that you do is a way to do so.
The ball movement by Winona, very good here on this possession, as they're taking their time and they're going to use that shot clock up. Keep with it. Uses a screen there. Drives, kicks it down low for 2.
Really good defense there by Payne. She wasn't fazed by the screen. She wasn't fazed by the situation of knowing that she was going to be one-on-one in that situation, and she forced the pass, and then great contested defense by the Beavers there to stop the shot.
We're going to pop it on timeout by the looks of it. So here we go. Let's put ourselves again in the position of Coach Grappi here. What are you saying?
Again, keep playing that relentless defense. I mean, I'm applauding them for how well they've played. They're forcing contested shots, and that's really all you can ask as a coach. If the other team makes contested shots, bravo to them. But if you're forcing them, that's good. But offensively, just keep being relentless on the boards. Follow your shot, whether you think it's going in or not. Be willing to fight for extra possessions because extra possessions are how you're going to get back in this game.
Yeah. And here you go. They're going to break here real quick. Both teams put their hands up for their little break here. It's important for Minot to, at minimum, maintain the gap that they're in right now. But if possible, close it.
Yeah.
Close it as much as you can. You're in for what's going to be a very good second half, second or third and fourth quarter. Going to be very important.
Yes.
You want to get back into this as much as you can before we go to that break, and the coaches make their adjustments for their team.
Yeah, if the Beavers can keep this to a single-digit deficit or even tie the game by halftime, that'll be a win for the first half.
Winona inbound it. There's 18 on the shot clock here. They're gonna take their time with what Winona's done all game.
They're really forcing the Beavers to play defense as long as they can.
A little bit of a one-on-one there. Hildenbrand all over her, but the double team causes an open shooter. There's gonna be a travel though.
Again, good relentless defense. You know, forcing the pump fake that made the feet slide, which led to a travel.
There's Ava Sergio. Their travel there, but good double team. Forced them.
Yep.
That's all you can ask for.
When you double team, you got to realize that there's going to be a shooter open, so you got to be able to rotate to have one individual pick up that open shooter.
Delvin hits off the rim, but Hildenbrand, good rebound. Kicks to Theodore. She drives, goes up for two. No, rebounded by the Warriors. There's Hustad with the rebound. Winona, they rushed up the floor really quick. If they could get a fast break, they did. They just stopped, though they couldn't get one right.
Yeah.
Set up their offense.
I call it the oxymoron offense. They push it as much as they can, but then when they don't have the fast break opportunity, they slow it down and wait for the right shot. It's kind of how they used to treat the Peyton Manning offense in Denver. You know, no huddle, but then you get to the line and just wait to figure things out.
There you go. There's a shot there, missed rebound by Winona. Hildenbrand all over her. Let me get a foul on Hildenbrand there. Will be her second of the game. As she comes out, and in comes, who at one moment almost looked injured there, is Molly Wilson, but clearly fine back on the floor.
She walked off a little limp on that earlier in the quarter, but now she's back and ready to go.
Yep. 29-21 in favor of Winona here. Wilson counts down low for the Beavers. They count that one, make it 30-21 sub for Winona. Alex Dorfield in the game for Winona. She's a freshman. Freshman playing in basketball is pretty cool to see.
Getting early minutes, it's awesome.
Yep. This has been a very good game so far here. As Theodore looks for some space, picked up her dribble. I thought, maybe not. Nope.
I wonder if it was deflected.
The ref did give the deflection.
He did give the deflection. I didn't see the deflection. I thought he was going to call the double dribble.
Coach Balfour looks a little looks a little upset or confused maybe.
Yeah. But honestly, he took it better than I expected. I would have been in the ref's ear if that was me.
What a play by Payne. Count that, make it 30-23. Payne, very nice drive.
It was really good. She found the way to exploit the defense and got the shot off and kissed it off the glass.
Kissed off the glass. I like that. Look at that man-on-man defense here at Counts. She's going to stay with her. Good defense. Rebound by Winona. That basket's good.
It's unfortunate for the Beavers. They had three of them under the basket. Neither of them were able to get the rebound and let it bounce right to the Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors. Husted got the rebound and put it up herself. Delvin just missed there, but counts with it, and we're going to do that.
Over the back.
Over the back, yeah. And it counts there. Good battle, though.
It was a really good look for the Beavers. You know, they set the pick to get Delsman open, and unfortunately she missed the shot, but those are the kind of open looks you need to get back into this game.
Yeah. They're in the bonus now, a little bit shooting. So that's why the ball's brought up here. Here's number 10, Alex Dornfield. Misses the first one. Papa John's free throw.
We'll have me some Papa John's.
Count the second Papa John's pizza box there. 1 for 2 on the boxes there on that free throw attempt. As Theodore's going to move out of court for Minot. Taking her time. Gonna set up the offense. Oh, a little crossover there. Payne was on the side here. Counts, looks at Theodore, just through her hands though.
It was a really good look though. Great cut by Theodore. You know, she got behind the defense. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to hold on to that ball on the insert pass from Counts, but it was a great look. Those are the looks they can continue to need to get if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, it was a good battle, good drive. I like the offensive set they had there. As Pickering takes it down the road along the baseline there before passing it off here. Is this Winona team, they just seem calm. They don't really rush anything. They're just kind of calm there.
Yeah, they're not afraid to take the whole shot clock to find the best shot available. They won't rush anything.
We're going to get a charge here. Droppy likes it. Dollar doesn't like it. What can you do?
You know, that's a tough part about being a ref. One team's going to love what you choose, and the other team's going to hate what you pick. You're never right.
You're never right. No, as Hildenbrand checks back in for Minot, and Wilson comes out. Ball is inbounded. Theodore's going to bring it up here to the front court. Mono State taking their time. They're going to set up their offense. Payne with a nice little spin move drive. Count it. Payne's got 6.
It was a very beautiful drive into the basket.
Payne is teaming up. It's Counselor right there.
I don't know if I'll call that a block or a steal.
I was waiting for you to give it, a little block call there.
She blocked it and stole it. That's I don't know. We're gonna have to come up for a new stat with that one.
Let's call it a takeaway. How about that?
Yeah,
Mono State's got the ball here. What a pass!
Beautiful pass.
Count it. Delsman assist to Payne.
Double
Unreal
team on
pass.
Payne and find the open shooter.
She wasn't even looking. I don't think that's like a top 10 ESPN player right there. Is this man-on-man defense? Mono State runs going to go back to work here. Lightly contested 3 off the mark. Counts the rebound.
You can see a little bit of resurgence for these Beavers after that beautiful pass by Payne. They're looking to get back in this game, and they have a little more fire now.
As we're at 28 seconds left here in the first half, second quarter. I think it started with the Payne drive, the little spin there, that Payne drive she had. I think that's what got going.
Payne's really lit a fire under this offense, and he's ready to help get this Beaver team back in the game.
There's a little drive from Payne. She's going to draw 3 to her that time for a card, I believe. As it was a great play, she drew 3 defenders to her. That will be Payne's second foul of the night.
It was a beautiful look, though. There was 2 open Beavers because of Payne's ability to draw 2 extra defenders on her. Unfortunately, she just couldn't control herself after the pass and was called for the charge.
I mean, if you can do that all night, we're going to get Wilson back in the game. You do that all night. Payne's going out, by the way, too. You do that all night, you're going to be good. As Rosario comes into the game for Minot. 10 seconds left. Winona's likely going to take the time off the clock, right? Work it down.
Yeah.
Looks for a shot.
They've shown no need to rush the clock all game. I don't see them changing that now.
That's off the mark. And now we'll end our first half here. And we are momentarily going to toss it to the studio. Oh, sorry. We're going to try and get an interview with Coach Droppy. Cole is down there with him, if we have a possibility. Good start to the game, 33-27. Cole standing by with Coach Droppy. Is they are ready? They're looking ready. So we're going to toss down to Cole here. Cole, take it away, Cole.
I am here with Mark Groppe, coach. The first half.
Well, I think we've done a great job defensively, especially the second quarter. I think they had 24 points after the first quarter. We held them to 9. They're the second place team in the South, so they're really good. And to hold the second place team to a 9-point score is really good. What we have to do right now as a coaching staff is figure out offensively. That's right now where we're struggling is, they're cheating on a few of our players, so we have to figure out what we can do offensively.
What's the message going into the locker room right now?
Well, I said we're going to talk as a coaching staff because there are a few people that they aren't guarding, so we have to figure out how we can get them involved offensively, and we just got to score more points, but defensively I'm very pleased.
That was Coach Mark Groppe. Good luck next half. Back up to you guys.
Back up here. We'll see you in 14 minutes. We are going to toss over to the studio. The current score is 33-27 in favor of the Road Warriors. Miles drills by 6. We're going to throw back to the studio with Howard and Caden.
Welcome back, Beaver fans, to the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. A lot of good action that first half. Winona up 33-27. Howard, tell us what you thought about that first half.
Coming into this game, I mentioned that Minot State would have had to not turn the ball over, and they didn't. To be honest, I thought we would have been up at the half, seeing that we have the size advantage on them, but not a bad half, not a bad half at all. Started off pretty efficient from the field, but we got away from working that ball inside and started to take on Winona's game with the perimeter shooting. They're really good with the 3-ball and mid-range on the whole, but we got the size on them, and I believe that first half was not too bad. Winona's pretty fast, so we're going to have to make the adjustments, whether it's clamping up down low in that zone or playing that man-to-man so that they take away those perimeter shots, but not a bad half from our girls.
Absolutely, yeah. You mentioned Winona's pace of play. Winona grabbing the ball, and they seem like they're more of a spread offense, if you would put it into a football term.
Yeah.
Minot State walking the ball up the court more often than not. This could play into a bit of Winona's favor, especially if the score keeps the way it is. Minot State might need to just speed up the way they play a little bit.
Exactly, and I'm one to believe that once you start to go down, they were down by, I believe, as much as 10. And you want to get back into the game as fast as you can. You don't want a team like Winona, who's already faster than you, who's already shooting better than you, to just maintain that level. You want to come back with some force and not necessarily take on their pace of play per se, but like you said, not really walking the ball up the floor, show some more hustle and effort. And I just think halftime show, I'm sure coach is going to stress that to these girls, and they're going to come back firing on all cylinders.
Absolutely. Yeah, you mentioned hustle. One last thing before we take it to a break. Getting out rebounded, even though we have the vast size advantage, it shows how well Winona's players are boxing out, jumping on those boards, especially shooting all those perimeter threes. There's going to be rebounds, and that's what's going to win the game.
Exactly.
All right, we will tell you how Minot State might solve these problems after the break. Beaver fans, coming off of the first half, Howard, how would you, if you were the Minot State coach, what would you tell your girls coming into the second half?
I'd tell them that they played very fundamental basketball, but I would need them to move just slightly a bit away from that fundamental and start to let more of that mental work in. When I say mental, I mean deciphering whether that ball is going to come off the rim on the left side or right side, because they're getting out rebounded when they really shouldn't, seeing that they have the height advantage.
Absolutely.
Then also I'll tell them, just show a bit more hustle. I know their record may not dictate the best signs, but hey, still a lot of games left in this season, so not to worry about it. Haley Hildenbrand has 8 points. She's the tallest girl on the court when she's out there. So I would also tell them to feed the ball down low to her inside, and she also has a pretty good mid-range game. So play with a lot more hustle. Track those rebounds better, and let's get up the floor with a bit more pace until we pick up ground. 33-27, let's at least pick up some more scoring ground and get that pace going.
Absolutely. I know if I was the coach, I would tell them to lock down Emily Kleck a little bit. She's number 11 on Winona. She has been the facilitator of most of the points from their offense. She's pushing the pace of play, running up the court within 2 or 3 seconds almost every time. She's driving and dishing. She's taking it. She's She's coming on. She's doing everything you would want a basketball player to do. I think she's the person you need to stop if you want to win this game.
Right. And Beaver fans, one thing to remember with Our Lady Beavers, we have Mariah Payne. Right now, she's being held to 6 points at the half. She averages 18 a game, and you would want to see her do more, of course. But seeing that Haley Hildenbrand, Kylie Delsman, all of these taller girls are out there on the floor, and Winona seems not to have a player above 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
I think we should just let Maria and Haley and Kylie work in that pick and roll, get some mid-range shots going, or finish around the rim. That's another thing. We miss a few putback layups.
Yeah.
And things like those are just slight details that I feel they'll be able to pick up ground on in this second half.
Absolutely. Howard, what do you think we can expect in the second half?
Expecting in the second half, I'm looking to see Mariah Payne finish off this game with her average of 18, so that's probably a lot more three ball. I'm looking for them to come out a lot harder than they did. 33-27, down by 6. You don't want to see Winona start to pick up ground again, and then you have to really come back from behind again. Third quarter, make up ground, so that fourth quarter they can steadily let this plane just ride off on the runway, and they can finish off this game with a win. Haley Hildenbrand, I'm mentioning her name a lot because she's the tallest girl out there, man.
Yeah.
I just really want her to dominate. She can have a double-double game if she wants to, man. So Haley Hildenbrand, Mariah Payne, work that pick and roll. Bench girls as well. I didn't see much bench production, but hopefully the bench can come in and do their due duties. They didn't turn the ball over, so keep that going. That's working well. And hopefully they can, right now they're playing in what seems to be a 3-2 zone. So that's what you do when a team's shooting the ball. That way you have more girls out there around
Absolutely,
the perimeter.
yeah.
But the pick and roll, either switching on those screens or fighting over them, something has to work where the coach has to figure out, are we going to continue to allow these girls to shoot this perimeter shot, or just force them to make their shots around the paint down low and then they trap them down low. So something's going to have to give. And if you want something to give, I would say let it be those layups instead of those three-point shots.
Absolutely. Some great insight from Howard there. We're going to throw you back to Troy and Phil, who are commentating the game. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. Enjoy the rest of the game, and we'll see you back for the pregame show for the men's game.